So in other words, what we're getting at is the longer you wait, the worse it's going to get. You're going to get priced out of the market. This market is not going to correct itself because there is no inventory and there's always going to be buyers. This is not like in '08 when all these foreclosures all of a sudden appeared and all these people got foreclosed on. All these people, even if they're having a hard time, they have equity in their house. So they're not getting foreclosed on. They can sell it for a profit. That's the difference between '08 and now.
There you go, guys. That's the intro for today. What we really wanted to talk about was there's so much speculation as to what's going to happen with interest rates and is the market going to crash and home values are going to come plummeting down. There's such a high demand and there's such little inventory right now, guys. And the only problem is this: interest rates are starting to climb high and climb high quickly. Just a couple months ago, you were able to get 2.74 or 2.75%. That interest rate now, let's just say it creeps up to 4.25%, which depending on your loan scenario is the difference between good credit and not so good credit. You could already be facing this right here. You're looking at a payment of $10.21. That payment now could be $12.30. If you only qualify for $1,100 a month payment, guess what? You no longer qualify for a $250,000 house. How many houses
changed?
are you
And what changed? Nothing. The only thing that changed is the interest rate. You waiting for that house. This market is not getting better. It's going to get worse. Somebody questioned and said something on Facebook, and the only thing I'm agreeing with is a lot of these first-time buyers, you're going to be priced out of the house. It is.
The point of entry for a first-time home buyer or young buyers today, guys and girls, it's getting harder and harder to the point where you almost may be priced out of the market. This is why I keep saying you've got to really start honing in on your budget. You've got to really start thinking about your finances and just think, if you don't buy a house for the next 3 to 5 years, your $250,000 house could be a starting price of $350,000.
Or 4 or 5.
And your 2.75% rate, who knows if this is where it's going to be? Maybe it's going to be a little bit lower. What if it's 5%? What does that do?
Well, but let's get back to that. Let's say it is only 2.7. Let's say it's 2.5. But that house might be $400,000. What did you save?
Yeah.
What did you gain?
So at the end of the day, it's so important for you guys to realize that you have to get in the market now. Don't wait and be so picky and say, I got to wait till I find the greatest deal. The greatest deals are when you're in the market and the market's rising like it is right now. If you're not in the market, you're not getting any part of this. You're paying for this.
You can always change inside your house. You can change what it looks like. You can put a new kitchen in. Get the house first.
Yeah. It's really important for you guys to know that. Obviously, if you're looking at bigger loan amounts, I mean, you can see this is a difference of $2,500 a year. It's the same house. It's just $2,500 a year more expensive. Why? Because of interest rates. On a $400,000 house, same thing. Take the same scenario. That's a $4,000 difference per year. It's the same house.
$335 a month.
Yep.
The difference.
Imagine if you invested that money instead of paid interest with that money. Imagine the difference your future would look like 20 years from today.
Sitting on the fence does not work.
Right. So it's not we're trying to be pushy. It's because we're trying to give you tough love.
I am. I'm sorry. I'm pushy.
I'm not being pushy.
At this point, buy a house because soon you're going to get priced out.
Yeah, we are seeing buyers, guys, that they no longer qualify, or at least they were trying to buy at a certain price point, and now they can't afford that price point because of interest rates. So it's not that we're trying to be pushy. We're trying to give you that tough love to say, if you don't make the move now, you may never be able to get to make that move. All right, so hopefully you found that helpful. If you have any questions, let us know. Otherwise, we'll catch up with you later.
Stay safe.